The energy in this arena is...
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so...
Dude, stop telling me about this person, dude. Yeah, I know how to do this. I gotta be...
much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
Trapped in the corner. Non-stop blows. Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed.
Oh no, bear hug. This is not good for the Hulk.
Bear hug. And a way to get out of it is being on display right here.
Getting to the ropes and literally getting out of this submission.
And Hogan falling victim to a slew of offense.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them. On the ropes, has to let go of the Hulk now.
Boom, what impact.
You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds in around the Hulkster's waist now.
Well, the waist and chest may be a little bit smaller, Corey, but you better believe the 24-inch pythons have not changed.
Yoko now. Belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here? Oh, no.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
The Hulkster continues to survive.
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania.
The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the title. Oh, goodness, blasted right into the corner. Slips away just in time. Oh, man.
Big clothesline. An overbearing assault on Hogan now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
Yokozuna just manhandling his opponent. Big headbutt.
Oh, I think we know what Yokozuna is thinking.
Up to the second rope. This is going to be ugly.
Bullseye drop. The challenger clearing a path to the title.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new reign?
And absolutely no idea how that didn't work out in Yokozuna's favor. You can tell he's shocked too. Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and Yokozuna.
This is exactly...
Scoop slam by Hulk. One step ahead there. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him. Is this one over? Is a tap out coming?
Might have to tap or you're risking permanent damage.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Yoko says this one's over.
They might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of...
What's up, man?
Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan. And every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our...
No. Join the party. See what you guys doing. Okay. I'm just doing the showcase mode of 2K25. Ugh. Yeah, head shrinkage.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
Thunderous right hand.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the head shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the head shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rule book be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Back body drop.
Trapped in the corner.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE.
Let me get
They
a...
both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
I hate that song, like...
Clothesline!
Good Lord. So effective.
Being set up in the corner for something. Boom!
Samu gets stymied. Indy counters. Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Oof! Kick finds it.
Face first. Touch. Chop. Up to the middle rope.
From the middle rope into a
Pin on Samu.
and a win for the Steiner brothers.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
What a physical match. What a war we've just seen, ladies and gentlemen.
What a hard-fought victory for these two brothers from Michigan.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching 4 men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it. Oh, man, thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not.
Quick shot. Who's that?
Not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
He's able to counter that.
Oh. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Shoulder tackle. Double face buster.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Wwe2k were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
And he goes for the pin. Strong kick out there.
He's not even close to being done yet. Samu avoids that one.
Shoulder tackle. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
An attack. Boom!
Well, nothing fancy here. Instant victory.
Oh, look at this. Reverses the lever.
Letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking.
Oh, sits straight into the corner.
Now good.
Hard.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Headbutt.
Samu and Wwe2k already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
Nice job dodging contact there. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Oh! He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. Oh! Pair of right hands to the face.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Scott gets waylaid.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second. Good grief! That's a chop that'll wake you up.
He took the worst of that impact.
Boom! Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Shot. Oh!
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan to do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Wwe2k like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Ooh, and Samu fights back.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
Waistlock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams...
Soaring. Piercing elbow.
And stays one step ahead. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Stiff headbutt.
Looks like Steiner got busted up pretty good.
Tag. Double team coming. Oh, face first.
And the head shrinkers just might have it.
You know, we can stay here, guys. Samu's gaining the upper hand.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners. Watching. Down with force.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
2 count. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Yeah, I am.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
What?
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming...
What's up?
Show this Sunday, and he's taking the risk, stepping in here against a newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
You win this title, you are a...
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined...
The sleeper is in trouble here.
What a great counter. That'll break it up.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers. Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning?
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to...
Perched up top. Taking a flight to nowhere.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say, don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that. Running power slam!
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother.
Helmsley has no control here.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy and help. Helmsley has no answer.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Every counter being answered with another.
And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship. Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
Gotta restart this again. Messed up the
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley...
Oh, he got him! Is he going to lock this in?
Okay. Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury. Bang! He finds a counter.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes.
Perched up top.
What? From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear. Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
And Rocky there not showing any signs of being intimidated. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down. And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's tried to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary chances against a cagey competitor the caliber of our Intercontinental Champion.
Maivia way up high.
Perched up top.
Moved. The champion into the pin. The count was stopped before it started.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Rocky beats him to the punch. Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never say die at
Takeoff.
Oh gosh, that looked like a bad landing.
Boom!
Right between the...
This superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, I don't know how the superstar's doing it. Down and out moments ago, back in it now. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Taking flight. Oh, coming down from way up top.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all. Looks like Rocky.
He looks so young in this game, dude. He got the crossbody in this. This is where like it's like young Walker. He's where like dude, at least has like his moves, his moves he has. But remember the farmers here.
He is locked in on his opponent.
Up and... Oh, man, ref couldn't get out of the way. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Smothering offense now from Rocky.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
This is going so beautiful
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
He tried to do.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over.
Love's on Rolex right now, but he's on Rolex right now, just playing. And not invited think he's in.
Lifting him back up again.
Oh,
Rocky
wait a
rolls through.
second.
Shoulders down.
Oh,
Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
It's the first we've never had the Rock. Okay, well, I'm gonna do the showcase mode, do the my wise as Alistair Black and man, I didn't read the show, read the yo.
Hey, what are you doing?
Your owner wants a bigger chest, so I'm just borrowing you for a moment. Is that enough?
Two. So I got a good new thing. Will Ospreay and some girl from I don't know, some girl. Oh, Casita, let's go. I need Casita. Casita! Yeah, I'm here. No, I'm quiet.
Hey, what are you doing? Oh my god!
Mom! Connor, Mom said I could come over for a little while. Can I go over for a little while? Please, Mom! I'm done eating, Mom! Do as you said.
I gotta beat this whole my uh my wife's mode for like. You know, port. I have Kushida, Malachi Black, or Waspe. Kushida. And Mrs. Morgan, Ada Lee, or Min, some, sure. Could be, what if, UFC Wrestling invaded WWE? So I gotta be a new, thing of my wise now. Good. I'm gonna do the showcase first and then do my. I was having waiting to watch it back, but I don't have. But showcase stuff is locked still, so that's crazy. That's weird. I have 1,000 points on here, but I'm not gonna use them. I'm gonna save them up. I get a lot of. And I wanted AJ Styles West version so badly, but I didn't get him. Have him yet. So. Now he's gone.
Mom! Connor, Mom said I could come.
forgetting that Chick Warriors is fighting Joey Tar for the championship tonight. Chick Warriors better win though.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them.
Ouch. The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon. Planted with a face buster.
Going to ascend the cage.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top. Oh, no.
Oh!
Lariat. Good Lord.
That was nasty.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the
You guys have so many.
sculpted physique.
Perched up top.
Crash landing.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
And a kick out.
Still seems a little early.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Oof, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
George with
Single leg takedown.
step over toe.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the arm, holding on for dear life.
Look, able to punch his way out. Look at my feet.
Let me check on my football. Check. Get back to the match.
Yeah, going to work on the Animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
He's trying to make his way up the cage.
I beat the first and fastest 20.
Here we go. That unraveled on George. George beats him to the punch. Peter might be very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stuff.
What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly, single leg crab.
And now latching on.
He's in excruciating. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Setting up for something here.
Oh my, just dropped between the cage and the ropes.
That's it.
Maivia just dominate.
Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing? Taking off up the wall, the cage now. Here we go. Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Snapmare. Fist drop. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty. Big impact.
And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage.
Maivia has Steel in his sights, looking to put the animal down once and for... And George is caught.
Oh, man, backbreaker. No way Steel's coming back from that.
Gradually getting closer and closer to the top.
Oh, he's going to do it. He's going to take the ultimate risk.
Not from there.
Oh, no.
Oh, gravy from the peak of the steel cage. Can you imagine the force of that landing?
He's just walking right out of the cage. No one even trying to stop him.
He's not going to let him leave the cage, at least not without a fight first.
And the fight near the door continues on.
Whose will is...
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
Ugh, the hats. Ugh. Oh, chicken in the morning. They saw spot each other. Let's go. Whoa. Look at that. War. Got it. Your ass.
Wwe2k26 Monday Night War Edition.
What? No way. I gotta get that just to know. Telling you. Monday Night War just now? Oh, heck yeah.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crowd already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career, tonight will make someone. Will it be Lyra? Will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
And guys, you win the crown. Guess what waits for you in August?
A date with the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam.
And there will be a coronation.
That's the one thing. Well, that Monday Night War 2026 saw the cover, looks sick.
Taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria face off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament.
The Irresistible Force has been on a tear recently, and Nia believes the crown already belongs to her.
As for Lyra, this is the biggest match of her career. Remember, she was still on the NXT roster just a few weeks ago. Now, she has a chance to make history.
Neither Nia nor Lyra. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the Irresistible Force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Sent outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
But Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. Looks to climb the top rope.
Take off.
Gets around the attack. Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
And now heading back inside the ring.
And Lyra Valkyria is revving this crowd up.
Oh, toss to ringside.
Jax absolutely not backing down.
Oh no, the referee absorbing the impact.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow. Undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
She just busted her open.
I can't watch.
I have a feeling this is only the start.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive. And
Trading blows, let's go. You know it, though.
the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria.
Lyra with a straight shot there. Answering back. And an answer from her.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining the foothold.
Neither competitor is backing down. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavyweights.
Golly, Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
Samoa drop.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted?
Oh my God! She's going for the cover. And a quick kick out.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, gonna climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way, there's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh no! Good night, Annihilator!
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring!
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE, Triple H, going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
It's so weird. He just puts like. It's so weird. He just taps on Sasuke. Kind of bad for Sasuke.
Hey everybody, this is Ryan Drummond, the original voice of Sonic the Hedgehog. What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. As always, we start off with whether he'll enter WrestleMania as champion or former. Next up, the Attitude Era is back. Well, for 2K26. For fans of WWE's Attitude Era, take notice as a beloved phase in WWE is now returning in video game form. Unfortunately for fans hoping to see a much edgier program nowadays, will now have to power up a console to see it. 2K Games recently tweeted the cover for one of their special editions of the upcoming release, Attitude is Everything. And the cover looks great, apart from maybe one thing. Now, a trailer has also been released for the game, but it contains no gameplay footage. As for the release date, Athlon Sports is reporting 2K has confirmed that the game will launch within Take-Two's fiscal year ending March 31st, 2026. But fans should expect it much sooner. Reporting and internal guidance point to an early March release with 3-day early access for deluxe and collector editions, following the same pattern as 2K24 and 2K25. Now, the last time we went back to the Attitude Era was probably 2K16, also WWE13, where CM Punk was on the cover. I really hope it concentrates on other stories that they haven't really sort of showcased before, such as The Undertaker's rise as the Ministry of Darkness, you know, the whole Stephanie McMahon kidnapping stuff, as well as concentrating on what the Invasion Era could have been at the time. What do you guys think? You copping this one or not?
But they gotta do it.
WWE called photoshopping Triple H. Now, the recent release of the Attitude Era cover for 2K26 has fans talking, and it features a host of Attitude Era superstars, including the usual suspects of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kane, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, The Rock, Stephanie McMahon, Trish Stratus, Alita,
The Rock.
and China, which is a nice surprise. However, fans are really talking about Triple H on the cover. And it seems that WWE have photoshopped the picture of Triple H, but it still had one glaring omission. X-Account Game Vault posted they didn't Photoshop Big Gold out of the pic, but they did Photoshop Triple H's chest. Now, this is quite interesting, as Triple H famously required they should not look weak, defeated, or in vulnerable positions in promotional materials and screenshots, specifically for the game SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. In fact, developers were instructed to avoid showing him in any compromising positions. The strict policy was in play for a number of video games, but is it still enforced today? Does the game not want to look weak with much saggier pecs? I mean, we can't blame him. The Photoshop picture looks much better, right? Next up, a new name for Powerhouse Hobbs. It looks like Powerhouse Hobbs will be the latest AEW talent to get a new name when he enters WWE. BodySlam.net reports that Hobbs will work as Royce Keys. So we finally got the first WWE 2K20. Trailer confirming the Attitude Era edition cover featuring 13 wrestlers, which we can expect Attitude Era version of them as part of this edition DLC. But this trailer also teased some of the classic arenas like Raw is War and WrestleMania 13, but also hinted at previous leaked information of so the WWE.
Yo, what are you doing, bro? That's funny, huh? What's the Carter thing?
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi!
We have learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career.
Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here. Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear. We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's the Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning.
Soaring! Look out below!
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Oh no, guys, we better get out of here.
Get out of my way, Corey!
Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton. Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Up high. Good Lord, taking flight. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
You know, I've always been curious about the versatility of shovels.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Extreme insult to injury. He's leaving the ring now. Nothing to do with this altercation. We have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture, and that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all the Rock's success. Corey, Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Well, maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This is a fight, and there is never any rust on Stone Cold when it comes to fighting.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. They might be able to put this one away right here. He's able to beat a 2 count.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
And Rikishi with a counter.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Nicely done.
Austin is like a man possessed. It's been almost a year since Austin's been in the ring. Caught the leg.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Austin with a Thez prep.
This could be it. Austin with the cover. Still only got one.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Austin having flashbacks to Detroit. Rikishi's about to meet a stunner.
Oh, and it's reversed. Clothesline. Gonna duck underneath. Big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around into a massive spine buster.
Incoming.
And now headed to the outside. And he comes in under the ropes now. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
What are you playing?
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? Never mind, that never happens. Someone is likely going through it.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Kick him out, man.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. Nobody wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Austin getting in his opponent's face. I don't think the censors would like the venom that's coming out of the rattlesnake's mouth right now.
That pissed off to people who are not super nice, and he still got it.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the
Look at that
rattlesnake's
mad
nest,
thing doing,
Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Punch.
Oh, we had that scouted.
Trading counters here.
And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it, too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey.
The weird thing about it is that that show is bulky right now. We hit big so cross no two.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi.
And
Oh, it
Rikishi
still
slows
works.
Austin down with a thunderous right.
But that still is broken.
Austin's in trouble. And now
Oh, no.
steel chair. Oh, and Austin. He just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin.
This is so
Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake has taken it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Tossed back into the ring. Cover. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Sharp blow to the neck.
Austin stomping at Rikishi's heart.
Scooped up, here it comes. Rikishi, driver.
Will that keep the rattlesnake down?
Two. Kicks out, just kicked out.
Unbelievable tenacity on display from Stone Cold. Austin simply refuses to quit.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes or the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this. Oh, did you hear that?
And his body seems to be the preferred target. Right to the throat. Oof. He's able to slip away from that. There's the bulldog.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Set him up with a side Russian leg sweep. Heading to the outside now. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
And Rikishi evades that. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Hoisted up.
Bang! Snap! Steve Austin's down. Could this be the end? Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it!
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his...
Dude, but Kishi's, dude, Umaga's the best wrestler. I gotta do nothing.
My crush. Clumsy people rejoice. My crush became my stepsister. I scared off every guy until she figured out why. I'd been in love with Mia since my sophomore year of college. She sat 2 rows ahead of me in organic chemistry and always wore this yellow headband. Every Tuesday, she'd turn around to borrow a pen, even though I knew she had like 10 in her backpack. I never said anything because talking to her made me forget how to form sentences. My friends said I was pathetic, but I didn't care. I had this whole plan to ask her out after finals. Then my mom started acting weird. Sitting in the shower,
What?
cooking dinner instead of ordering pizza, checking her phone every 5 seconds with this goofy smile. She'd been single since my dad left 8 years ago, so seeing her happy was amazing. She finally told me she'd met someone at her book club, said his name was Robert, and he was perfect, and she wanted me to meet him and his daughter. I was thrilled for her. She deserved someone good after everything. She planned this whole dinner at a nice steakhouse downtown, said both families should meet properly. I wore the only dress shirt I owned and practiced being the supportive son in the mirror. Got there early with mom to get a table. She was practically glowing. Then Robert walked in, and I recognized him immediately. He was Mia's dad. He dropped her off at campus a few times. My brain stopped working when I saw Mia walk in behind him, wearing this blue dress I'd never seen before. She spotted me and her whole face lit up. She actually ran over and hugged me, going on about what a crazy coincidence this was. Said we were going to be the best siblings ever. Called me immediately. He was Mia's dad.
He said I will squeeze your butt. You're the one who's gay, basically. Like, everybody's mom wants to be married. He said, I like your mom? What? Yeah. I'm ready.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He can be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks, moves, and sounds like a movie monster. Except Umaga is for real.
He is a Samoan bulldozer, an 18-wheel version with a mean streak. Big, athletic, strong, and probably gonna outweigh John Cena by well over 100 pounds.
Since 1963, the WWE title's only changed hands twice here in Kansas City. That's twice in the last 47 years.
But Umaga is a scary human being. He can easily change that trend right here tonight.
A phenomenal ovation in this arena because the champ is here. John Cena has a gigantic challenge awaiting him in the ring, but Cena doesn't have a reverse gear.
Absolutely not. The champ only goes one way, and that's straight at you.
John Cena, a three-time WWE champion, the handler of Umaga, Armando Estrada, trying to control this undefeated challenger.
Once the bell rings, these two are going to go at each other full force.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 353 pounds, Umaga. And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, John Cena!
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it...
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction.
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat. As
Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga, it has to be John Cena.
from the top.
Whoa, what a landing! From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
The action spilling out toward our announce desk.
No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly merciless attacks, then Cena and his title reign could quickly be in trouble.
Chucked right out of the ring.
Going outside, what's he got planned here?
Driven directly.
Reaching up to 40 feet. This all happened in Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula.
into the steel stairs.
And you just see Cena's legs bent off.
From the top. Whoa, look out.
They got all of that, just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Yep.
Running heel kick.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage.
See the height on that?
Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense. A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
We have a pin for the title. He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
Umaga proving to be a relentless super heavyweight, determined on becoming the WWE champion tonight.
Samoan drop! Overwhelming offense now from Umaga.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Oh yeah, punch.
He might be able to start mounting something here.
Cena's never give up attitude shining through once again. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred. On his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds.
Cena has his opponent up, reposition, attitude adjustment.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
The champion thought that was it.
It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark, or is it the challenger's last gasp?
And Cena has to hammer down now. He was only inches away from gaining the 3 count. Wicked clothesline. Just like that, Cena gets intercepted. Cena with a reversal. Body drop. And with the attacks Umaga has been delivering, you have to think about internal injuries mounting on Cena now.
Oh, brutal forearm.
And I could look at Umaga and he reminds me of Yokozuna, whose unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power and a great base. This'll do it. Umaga.
Samoan spike.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Big boot. Incredible.
And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Cena having trouble getting his bearings. Here we go. You ready for it? Choke slam. Two powerhouses, a championship on the line. We knew this would be a battle.
Umaga and Cena aren't giving up any ground here.
Uh-oh. Samoan drop! And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being.
Super kick.
Momentum fully shifted to Umaga.
Full focus from Umaga. And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look
Out
out!
a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan Bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon. That could stop an elephant.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think
From the top, the leader of the C Nation.
Up Samoan drop.
Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
And Umaga is all business now.
Winding up. There's a Samoan spike. Ouch. Cena and Umaga are out of control, taking each other to their absolute limits.
This has been as physically intense as we expected. This'll do it. Umaga.
Oh, Samoan spike.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
And he slides him back to the mat. Goes for the pin. New champion, an undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan Bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship. Cena's title reign is over.
An incredibly impressive showing from Umaga tonight, absolutely leveling John Cena in a savage display of dominance.
Will Cena come looking for a rematch? Only time will tell. But for now, this is Umaga's moment. He is your WWE Champion.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. I can see that.
And first, you ate my cookies. Nigga, I ain't do it. Nigga, you ate them. Nigga, I ain't do it. Smell organ in your breath.
I didn't do it. Alright, then I ride you.
Before you leave, clean that room.
Room clearly gone.
Yes, it is.
We're done.
Pass me the remote.
Oh my god, it's mine.
Boy, clean this mess up.
And when I get older, I'm gonna knock you out.
What you say?
When it's colder, I'm gonna mop the house.
That's what I thought. Wake your ass up. You ate my cookies. Mess up.
And when I get older, I'm gonna knock you out.
Pass me the remote.
Oh my god, it's mine.
Boy, clean this mess up.
And when I get older, I'm gonna knock you out.
What you say?
When it's colder, I'm gonna mop the house.
That's what I thought. Wake your ass up. Nigga, I'm dead. I'm going to heaven. You going to jail. Nigga can't never rest in peace. Nope. You can die another time, nigga. Call me in 5 minutes. Wow, you can just call me.
Oh my gosh, what happened to your PlayStation, you said, sir?
I was just playing GTA with my friends, you know, chilling all night. I decided to leave a restaurant one night, and the next day I tried to get on, it just wouldn't turn on at all.
You burned the whole thing, even the cable?
Yeah.
Wow.
Although this is fixable.
Don't worry, I got you. I have never seen nothing like it before. This will catch the whole house afire. Oh my god, very dangerous. Color, now it's on. Let's finish it up.
Something a family member expected you to do that actually changed your life. My little sister demanded I teach my study partner how to braid hair because she was convinced we were secretly in love. Emily was 8 and had this weird obsession with my chemistry study partner Conrad. Every Tuesday and Thursday when he'd come over, she'd magically appear with some urgent 8-year-old business. Can I show you my rock collection? Do you want to see me do a cartwheel? Did you know I lost a tooth yesterday? Conrad was incredibly patient with her, always stopping whatever we were doing to admire her latest drawing or listen to her explain why.
Option 1 is a 9-minute guy girl ending with a cream pie, and it's only 15. Option 2 is 25 minutes of self-play. Watch me come get wet and wild all by myself, and it's only 30. Option 3 comes with a lot of pictures and videos. It comes with lifetime access to my private Snap and my private Twitter. Don't miss out. It's only 50.
Time.net reports out Hobbs will work as Roy Inside the Ropes reference a December 2025 interview where Danielson told Chris Van Vliet, it's no big deal, but with my neck as bad as it is, all of a sudden it was almost, gosh, it was like 8 or 9 months where I was only traveling maybe once a month to go to pay-per-views and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, the weekly travel has been a lot, and it's just been made sleeping hard and that sort of thing. And Danielson's physical condition is a reminder of the toll wrestling takes on performers' bodies despite it being a work sport. Next up, the Viper just vibing. Randy Orton seems to be having the time of his life since returning from injury in 2024. For fans who attended last
AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this Extreme Rules stipulation to the fullest.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match and accompanied by Paul Ellering at a combined weight of 620 pounds. Akon and Razor, the authors of Pain.
AOP look unintimidated by the task at hand. They are totally prepared for the merciless tandem of 3-minute warning.
You know, there's actually a lot in common between these two teams in terms of tactics and physicality.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
And a combined weight of 770 pounds, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Authors of Pain versus 3-minute warning is a recipe for brutality and ruthless carnage.
And that's an irregular match, Cole. This is Extreme Rules.
These two hit squads are going to tear each other apart.
3-minute warning made a career out of demolishing anyone who got in their way. Why would AOP be any different?
Because that's exactly what AOP does too. They play the same game as 3-minute warning.
We got 3-minute warning and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match, considering the teams involved. Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
Well, there is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. There's 2. Kicks out in time.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this.
Ooh, just relentless.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak, who up in the streets far to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warning's thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
A big kick to the gut, a clubbing forearm, and now thrown back into the ring. Oh, what a headbutt!
His aggression, just pure brutality.
Not easy.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
You know exactly what you're getting into when you sign up for this kind of match.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over. Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
Yeah, Rosie looked confident going on the attack. Oh, man. To the sky. Oh.
Being carried around now. Aiken with a course correction.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth. And now with him going for the table, we're just in straight-up appetite for destruction territory here.
They'll take things into the ring.
Boom!
Man, Rosie, he might actually get the win here.
I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has strategy.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Oh, my, what a splash. That has to take all the breath out of you.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Thunderous powerbomb.
He avoids the contact.
Close on to the back of the neck. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe. Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Razor going for the pin. This could be over. one.
He's still got life in this matchup.
Into a German. Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a
football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
That was a hell of a maneuver there.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
He breaks the ref's count after 1.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Pump handle locked in.
Showing the effects of this match.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets. We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations. Ooh, merciless looking. Uh-oh.
Going for the run.
That's it. 3-minute warning are done.
So much damage has already been done.
It's time to catch that. Watch out. Will this be it? Is this the end?
Saving his team from defeat. Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery. Going up to the top now.
From the top. Absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And so
up across the shoulder.
A Samoan driver. Jamal pins the shoulders down.
Got there. This was almost over.
What are they attempting to do here? Looking for a suplex. No. Bang! Take a seat at the table.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
He gets blasted into the steel steps. This is it. He could put him away right here. Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal.
So close. Oh my god, I hate this match. I hate this match. I hate this match. No, we gotta put it together. We have to put it together. You can stick on. What? All of them. Do
actually seemed to enjoy her interruptions, which made me like him even more. One Thursday, Emily cornered me in the kitchen while Conrad was in the bathroom. "You need to teach Conrad how to braid hair," she whispered urgently. "Why would I do that, Em? Because when you guys get married and have daughters, he'll need to know how to do their hair for school. It's basic dad requirements." I nearly choked on my water. "We're not getting married. We're just study partners." She rolled her eyes. "He looks at you funny when you're working on equations, like how dad looks at mom when she..."
These are the new mini invisible headphones.
Dude, we gotta wish a big happy birthday to the PS2. Hey, how old is the
Little guy.
25?
5.
Oh wow, that's crazy. You think that's crazy? 360 turns 20 in just a couple weeks on November 22nd. You don't say. It feels like yesterday I was playing Guitar Hero on it. While my parents were downstairs getting divorced. The NES and Super Mario Bros. Turned 40 last week on October 18th. 42 years. Welcome to the world, NPC number 5289. I have a very important job for you. Alright, what do? Walk around, shop, talk on the phone loudly, and say weird to make the world feel more alive? I want you to sit in this car at intersections. And when you see the player zooming in at 250, I want you to hit the gas so he T-bones you into oblivion. And if he's about to speed by you, well, I hope not. Alright, if my lawyer's... Alright, send this song to the person you want to spend forever with.
So take my hand and hold on tight. Don't your name look good with mine? I'm gonna love you my whole life. All the covers on the bed. Take my heart, girl, take my breath. Everything you take, you make it better. Don't take forever.
Alright, send this song to the person you want to spend forever with.
So take my hand and hold on tight.
We are the Shield! Believe that. Every here, when we see that, I was like, yo, she got the talk. That's a good word. And then the whole book still broke over.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, "Are you nervous about this?" She said, "Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history."
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown. First SmackDown Women's Champion.
But,
She become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Well, you can feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There is a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina.
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mela is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, Carmella!
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer. How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina.
Oops. 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 Huh. Oh, Wwe2k25 is so fun. Like, showcase mode wise. I can't wait for the sequel. I can't wait. Bro, you guys see, bro, the new cover, there's another cover for the game's coming out soon. It's coming out on the same day. For 26, the new cover is, it's the end of, it's the, WCW versus, WWE, cover art. Where, like, it's like WWE versus... No, not that. There's another, there's a different cover. There's another one. There's, no, like, there's accident. No, Attitude. There's Attitude versions. There's Attitude, and there's well, look it up. What I said, but it's Attitude edition, and the there's a Monday Night War edition, Attitude edition. But they say about releasing, meaning the game will release March 31st, 2026. Yeah. Don't. Well, at least you got a whole, a whole month for to play the 2024 though, with each other. So service shut down, and we have to play 25 now. And yeah. But it'd be kind of sad when the service shut down, because I have actually wanted to beat the game actually, but.
Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most valuable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was awarded to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars.
Yeah, sure. I'm done. I could have done